'cause I've got faith of the heart, going where my heart will take me. I've got faith to believe I can do anything. I've got strength of the soul, and no one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach and start.
Excuse me, vaping. Back for a another Star Trek official Starships review. Yes, and this time it's going to be the NX-01 Enterprise from Star Trek Enterprise. As normal, you get the magazine and you get the ship. So firstly, I'll talk about the magazine. Issue number 4. Enterprise NX-01, operated by Starfleet, class NX-01, 225 metres, 7 decks. But the decks are named alphabetically. So you've got A deck, B deck, C deck, E deck, F deck, you know. But I don't know if they go up or down, I can't remember. So you've got 83 crew members, 2 of which are aliens. Phlox, who's Denobulan, and T'Pol, who is Vulcan. Yeah, as we're going through, which is basically the brief history of the NX-01. Beautiful picture of the NX-01 there. What else we got? Just various capabilities. You know, it's phase cannons, not phasers, phase cannons. Just various missions there. That is a really cool picture. I like that one. Let's see it in the Romulan mine, I think. Yes, it is. Yeah, no, here we get a lovely shot of it coming out of space dock, which is kind of they kind of emulated the scene from Star Trek: The Motion Picture, in which the 1701 flies out of space dock. They did a similar thing in Broken Bow, the pilot of Enterprise. It's a really cool scene, actually. Again, we've got some nice, lovely specifications. There we go. You can just see there, pointing out buzzard collectors, warp nacelles, phase cannons, torpedo launchers, that kind of thing. And here we are. We're going to the design of the NX-01, sort of the real-world design of the NX-01. Obviously, that's the final design there. It's based on the Akira class. Now, people have nicknamed this the Akira Prize. For obvious reasons, it does look like an Akira class. But in Star Trek Customizable Card Game 2nd edition, the card for the USS Akira makes note of that. It says, oh, it was designed based on, you know, the first Warp 5 ship 200 years ago. Which is pretty cool, quite like that idea. And there is some sort of like pre-design drawings. I really do like that design there in the middle. That looks pretty fucking cool, actually. Really do like that. Yeah, there we go. We've got some more how the deck layout is laid out. You know, like I said, they've named them A deck, B deck, and such. On this page, we have various other features, such as the grappler instead of a tractor beam, phaser cannons, and torpedo launchers and things, which is pretty fucking cool. Oh, I love that, the Master Systems monitor. I do love those. Those are cool. Shows all the decking, where everything is on the ship, which is cool. I keep saying which is cool. That's a beautiful picture of, excuse me, what would have been Season 5's version of the Enterprise. What they were going to do is, I don't know if you can see it on this picture, but they were going to add a secondary hull here. Make it more like TOS, sort of like a, you know, bridging the gap, so to speak. It's a really nice design. I think Doug, you can actually see the design on Drex Files, which is Doug Drexler, who actually designed the ship. He has got a website. He does a lot of the ships of the line images for the calendars and that, which, if you love Star Trek, get those calendars. They are amazing. Yeah, his website, Drex Files, you can see all those pictures. They're fantastic. And there's some great stuff in there. And like I said, you can see the refit as well. So it's pretty cool. And there we go, there's like various things on screen there, such as first appearance, Enterprise, Broken Bow, as I said earlier. Movie appearance, didn't appear in one. Final design, final appearance, Enterprise. These are the voyages, and designed by Doug Drexler, as I said. Next issue, the Derry X Romulan Warbird, and we've got the nice image on the back there. Yeah, as for the magazine, again, pretty standard. It tells you about the ship, tells you the capabilities, and it tells you the sort of the real world version of the ship, how they designed it and stuff. It's really good, very cool. And onto the model itself, it comes with its own display stand, and it's got upside down NX-01 Enterprise on the bottom there. Now, here's the ship. It's really cool. It's just a shade lighter than it really should be, but that's just a minor nitpick. No light piping in this one for some reason, or is it just a little bit? Yeah, I think there's a little bit in there. Yeah, you can see it there. The detail on this is great. The Aztecing is fantastic. The NX-01 is good. The deflector dish is just a little smaller than it really should be. There, you can just see it. But for the size, not too bad, to be honest. Yep, you can see all the details there. You can see all the nice, you know, the printed, you know, the cargo bay doors there, the warp plasma manifold, the engineering section, the warp drive, the warp nacelles, and on the bottom we've got, you know, again more detail. It just looks fantastic. It really does. This set is getting better. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Enterprise D is amazing. 1701, not so much. But they're outdoing themselves with every issue. This is pretty fucking cool. I really do like this a lot. Enterprise gets a bad rap. It really does. The first two seasons are a bit, yeah. It does get better. Season 3 is fucking amazing with the Xindi stuff. Oh, you've got to watch that. And season 4 is just as good as well with the whole sort of two episodes, two-parters. I think some of ours are actually three-parters as well. And the Mirror Universe episode is just a wonder to behold. But yeah, that's fantastic. It really is a good representation of the NX-01. Like I say, if it was just a shade darker, it would be perfect. But overall, I'd say a solid 9. Like I said, the detailing is great, the Aztecing is great, the colours are fantastic. But then again, it's not that highly detailed anyway, because it's supposed to be a you know, a futuristic retro ship, if you know what I mean. So it's a retro future. You know, because we're so used to the 24th century, and then going back to the 22nd century, you know, so it's got to look a bit, you know, sort of primitive, so to speak. But it does look very nice indeed. It really does look very cool indeed. Yeah, with the impulse engines there, which are blue. But yeah, I mean, it's a really nice design. It really is cool. And you should give Enterprise a chance. You really should. But anyway, that's me. That's the NX-01 Enterprise. And I will catch you out there. Bye for now.